Audible 2456.
Back. We hope that everybody had a wonderful holiday season. If you're still celebrating the holiday seasons, keep having a great one. But this is a fun episode. We just dropped our big holiday episode, 2-hour long Oreo cookie of an episode. Things went up, things went down. But today, this is the end of season 1 of State of the Save. We made it. We made it, Michael.
We did.
We made it to the end of season 1. Nick, we made it to the end of season 1.
And just like the holidays, it's time to look back at the stuff you love and then completely tear it down with disagreements.
Exactly. It's just like the holiday season. We're all going to fight. Nah, we're going to actually do something really fun today. We are going to rank all of our games that we've done so far this year. And at the end of the episode, we will be announcing our next game, which we will be coming back on January 13th to be the first episode of Season 2 of State of the Save. Thank you, everybody who's been supporting the show. The show has grown way beyond what I ever thought it would be, to be honest with you. And we've had a blast reading your comments, emails, just all the stuff that people have been sending in. It's just been a really fun time. I really hope that you've enjoyed your holiday season. So let's jump into this real quick, guys. Michael, can you really quickly run through the list of games we played on season 1?
In order: Alan Wake, Observation, Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater, Life is Strange, Dead Space, and Grim Fandango.
Man, that's
great.
Yeah, that's a murder's row of freaking video games.
So I think we all are safe to say that we like all the games that we played, at least. Some more than others. I know you feel differently about one game that's probably going to be near the bottom of our list.
I was about to say, let's find some neutral ground here, everybody. This is a safe space. It's very obvious. Observation is at the bottom of this list.
Dead Space is at the bottom of this list.
What?
I'm going to be outvoted 2-3.
No.
I actually like Observation more than I think most of the people here did. So
No.
When I think of the bottom games, that's probably going to end up being Observation and Dead Space. If I'm safe to assume that these are our bottom games, Observation for me does some really cool stuff interestingly, whereas Dead Space was some really cool survival horror stuff, but with some frustrating aspects. I was frustrated with Observation too, but I thought the overall gameplay was really cool.
To me,
I know I'm outvoted. So
yeah, Observation is my lowest game.
No, you're outvoted then.
I'm outvoted.
I like
I'm
Observation.
Oh, you're Observation more than Dead Space? Yeah,
sure.
All right. Observation.
Yeah.
So Dead Space can go below. I'm going to say Observation was the only game of this 6 games that we played that I really sat there and went like, man, I wish I was doing anything else right now.
Wow,
So I think it's safe to say Observation is the next game.
sure.
Yeah. I mean,
So
in the official record,
Mm-hmm.
Dead Space, Eric under protest, Observation, and then
This is going to be quick.
what's our next one?
We still have Alan Wake, Metal Gear Solid 3, Life is Strange, and Grim Fandango.
I feel like this is where it's going to break down, though.
Yeah,
Because this is a very top-heavy list. To me,
very much so.
To me, and y'all gonna have to hang with me here, Alan Wake is the next one. Not because Alan Wake is a bad game, but because of those other 3, I can tell you, or the other 4, Alan Wake is to me the one that I enjoy, but it doesn't come close to the other 3.
I disagree. I think while I enjoyed the story in this game, I'm going to say next, like, we all agreed that playing it was kind of rough. I'm going to say Grim Fandango for the next thing on this list.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah, for sure.
This is about par for the course. This is how we should. We came into this.
Me and Nick have like the same list
right.
going on.
So we came into this season with me getting beat up. We're leaving with this season with me getting beat up. So Alan, you're going Grim Fandango next?
As much as I hate to say it, I love Grim Fandango, but when it comes to the playing of the game, I think I had more fun playing Alan Wake versus Grim Fandango. Although I love the story in Grim Fandango and would take that on its own.
Okay,
higher. That's my way of viewing it.
Okay, so now that leaves us with Alan Wake,
Alan Wake,
Life is Strange,
Life is Strange, Metal
Metal
Gear,
Gear.
and yeah.
Okay,
Ooh, this is
now I feel like this is Alan Wake.
this is Alan Wake's spot. I think.
I agree with that. Yeah.
Okay, so
You
Alan
agree?
Wake.
I was worried that you were going to put Metal Gear on like the bottom, or do a heel turn and
No.
put Metal Gear on the bottom of this list.
All
I
of
was
a
like,
sudden,
I'll fight you.
Nick picks up the chair and smacks you in the back. And it's like, yeah, it was Metal Gear the whole time. Okay, so far, bottom of the list, Dead Space, Eric under protest. Observation, Alan Wake. Observation, Grim Fandango, Alan Wake. And now we come to the two that I think are the tough ones.
Metal Gear and Life is
or
Strange.
Life is Strange. These are probably, from the list, because you can't argue with the list.
It's true.
A definitive, objective.
It's very definitive. It's very scientific.
Yes.
These are the two best games that we played. I'm going to tell you right now, really we're arguing who's the best game we played this year. I'm going to say Life is Strange.
I'm going to agree with that.
Oh, no. We broke Michael.
He's a blank stare on his face.
You're probably not wrong saying Life is Strange is number one on this list in terms of how it like plays and how it handles the story. Metal Gear Solid 3 is going to hold a special place in my heart. It does. I love that game. It's number one in almost all the lists I can make.
Michael's
Best game and worst game. It's probably up on both of those lists.
things Michael cares about, things Michael would save from his house if it was on fire. But no,
Yeah,
I'm gonna say this.
I'm not gonna fight you on Life is Strange being number one, but yeah,
I'm a Metal Gear Solid fan now because of Metal Gear Solid 3.
That's true.
We wanted to play more Metal Gears. We had a whole conversation about how we can play all the Metal Gears. So, nothing taken away from Metal Gear. Very top-heavy list.
I had a
But
feeling
Life is
more Metal Gear
Strange.
Solid games when we inevitably come back to this list at one point. I have a feeling more Metal Gear, as we play more Metal Gear games, there might be some that go above 3,
Yeah.
but
Life
yeah.
is Strange, though, is a game that really stuck with me.
you turned around on that game. 'cause
Yeah.
The first episode, you're like, I don't know about this, and the second game, you're like, I love this. So
There was moments in that game that that really emotionally touched me and made me feel things. And I enjoyed the conversations we had about that game because, like I said, it invites such deep conversation, and it's a perfect encapsulation of that game. I don't want anything else. The more I think about it, I know there was a prequel. I don't want it. There's comics now. I saw some comics Dark Horse put out. Don't want to read them. That is the story to me. That's what I want.
would you play 2 because that's it doesn't connect. It's like in the same universe. It's more like an anthology tale. Would you play 2?
Maybe. The only thing is I really identified with those particular characters.
It is hard going back to that world without them.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you don't want to leave that world.
Yeah. I think it's
You wanna
more
leave
I
it
don't want to
untouched.
leave those characters, though. But,
I understand that.
so, Nick, feelings, final thoughts on the vote? You're going Life is Strange?
I'm going Life is Strange.
Life is Strange.
I will
I'm
say
not,
that
but
it's,
I'll agree and say Life is Strange should probably be number 1.
If you ask me if I ever put a Metal Gear Solid game at the top of any list that involves it being good, I would have laughed in your face. But
Y'all
been won over.
remember episode 1 of Metal Gear Solid 3? And I remember thinking Nick's never going to do this show again because Nick's going to come, he's going to watch this, play this game, he's going to give up.
And at the end, you turned around on it.
that
kind of
Ocelot
hard.
fight is bullshit.
It is.
Across the board, everybody can agree with that.
Ocelot ruins that whole first part of that game.
It's the GameStop of that universe, and that doesn't value your time.
Yes, it does. Man, you're kind of peeking behind the corner here of these conversations. How close these conversations are.
Man.
But, dude, yeah, the fact, I'll peek behind the curtain more. Metal Gear Solid Part 1 is our highest, listened to episode.
A stark drop off between 1 and 2, if we're going to be honest.
Well,
just
we
because
piss
I
off
think-
a lot of people.
You're the one that
I
said-
was angry leaving that episode.
Yeah, I know. Michael didn't talk to me.
No one left happy.
Michael left not wanting to talk to me for a week.
That's not
But
true.
Michael's like, yeah, it was true.
What are you
but-
talking about?
So, like I said, we're just the arbiters of the list, man. We can't. It's in stone.
I'd like to make this a regular thing. Like every year we come back and see where the games we play fall. And
What would be
eventually
fun would be if, as we finish games,
put them
to
on the
rank
list.
them on the list.
That's a good idea.
That's a good
Rank
idea,
them on
too.
the list as we finish games. That would be fun, and it would be really fun to see what people's opinions or what their list would be. So if you play along with us, or you listened along, it would be really cool if you would send in what your version of the list would be. Like that would be really fun to see what y'all's opinion are, because someone out there might be like, Observation was my favorite game and I hate all of you.
Could it be possible we play Metal Gear Solid 4 and then all of the Metal Gear Solid games are retroactively moved down the list because we're like, no, they're all maybe it was never good.
You can't touch
I
the
love
list.
4. I love
It's
4.
in stone. It's the way it is. You can't do it. No.
It's locked. There's no coming back from this lock.
But it's been a really fun season. So the official State of the Save list of Season 1, starting at the top, Life is Strange. Number 2, Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. Number 3,
Alan Wake.
Alan Wake. Thank you.
It's in stone.
It's very small.
We weren't writing these down as we were ranking.
No,
them. I just realized.
we tapped them into the marble, but it's very, very small, so I have a hard time seeing it. We plan on doing a lot of games.
I was in the waiting list for a chisel, but that never came.
Man, we're just giving away all the goods. Starting at the top, Life is Strange. Number 2, Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. Number 3, Alan Wake. Number 4, Grim Fandango. Number 5, Observation. And then number 6, Dead Space. It was a fun season, guys.
I didn't dislike any of these games. I was frustrated a bit with Dead Space, but overall, I came away positive on all these games because they all had something different to offer. These are all very different games.
You know, Nick, did you like? I feel like I've played some games I would have never played.
Yeah, that's definitely true for me. I will say that even if it did take up until the last moment of the game, I did come around on all of them. So that's cool. Played some good games.
I feel like this is one of the reasons why I like this show so much. It forces you to kind of like expand your horizons. Mm-hmm. You know, speaking of last episode, like my games of the generation, 4 of which were shooters. I'm a shooters guy. I like shooters. But just I probably maybe never would have finished Life is Strange. But now that I did, it really meant something to me. It stuck with me. This is the kind of the purpose of this whole thing. Grim Fandango. I never would have played Grim Fandango if not for this show. But it really expands your horizons. It's good for you, everybody.
Mm-hmm. And now that we talk about expanding our horizons, what do you say we go back to the well?
Yeah, just go right back to the cash cow. No, actually, starting season 2, we're going to do something we actually talked about way back at the first game we did in Alan Wake, that we wanted to play the DLC for Alan Wake. So to kind of celebrate the kickoff to season 2, Alan Wake, the DLC. What's the name of that DLC, Michael?
There's 2. There's the Rider and the Signal. Okay. I think that's right.
There's no way we could possibly know.
No, there's no way we should know. Guys, it's very late, okay? But there is 2 DLCs. We're going to be playing both of them, I believe. And they should clock in around 2 hours. So
Did you look that up? You nailed it. Both of them right.
Man!
Yeah.
Michael has an encyclopedic knowledge of video games.
I don't know.
He can tell you that Skyrim came out in 2011.
I know, he's very good.
It was 11/11/11 because I remember that those numbers very distinct. My wife quizzed me on, I'm just good with dates. My wife quizzed me on movie dates. And she was like, you can't possibly know, just movie dates in your head. I was like, sure. She was like, Executive Decision. I went 96. I was like, I knew that somehow.
Oh, man.
And she's like, how? I'm like, I don't know. I never saw that in theaters. I was too young to know in theaters. It just feels like a 96 movie. Am I wrong?
Okay, back on track. Alan Wake, the Signal, and the Rider.
I don't know which one you play first. You should probably look that up.
We'll look it up.
We did terrible. Look up and see which one came out first, and then...
The Signal is the special number 1, and special 2 is the Rider.
Cool. And this will set up, because, spoilers, we talked about it a lot on the show, that one day we'll eventually play Control. This will be a good setup for... There's an Alan Wake DLC for Control, so this will be a good setup for... What's Alan doing? Did he ever escape the lake? We'll see what happens with him.
The real question is, what's Barry doing?
What's Barry doing?
Barry's probably like a...
If Barry's not in this DLC, I don't want it. We made a mistake.
But it's a really fun way to celebrate this kickoff of Season 2. We have so many cool plans made for Season 2. It's going to be just a fun time. Make sure you send in emails to stateofsave@gmail.com. We have a Twitter account, State of the Save. Go on there. Follow us. We'll put cool stuff on there.
One day, trust us.
Trust us. When have we ever let you down, listeners? Goes through like all the list of times we let listeners down. But it's been a really fun time. Thank you to everybody who's listened. The amount of feedback and just support that we've gotten has just been just mind-boggling, and it's just something that we started just as a fun way to get together and play some video games, talk about them, has really grown a lot, and we really, really appreciate that. So thank you, listeners of State of the Save, and have a great rest of your year. Happy New Year's, and here's the 2021.
Hopefully a better year than 2020.
Nobody claim that 2021 is your year. All right?
That's what jinxed us last time.
Yeah, let's just be cool. Listen to Lawrence Arms 1000 Resolutions at midnight. That's a tradition of mine. And be cool. And stay safe out there. And thank you guys from State of the Save. We'll see you in Season 2.